the Pichu. Very. Who would have thought that this character would be one of the best in the game? Nobody.
Literally
Everyone
nobody.
came in thinking that this character would be a joke, but here she is, the powerhouse, one of the powerhouses, very, very commonly viewed as a top 5 character, and we can already see why.
Oh, 54% in 10 seconds, man.
Incredible damage output coming out from this tiny, tiny little character.
But Meru, we know what Meru's like. Rack up that percentage just as well. Wonderful combo game, wonderful punish game. Gets for the full hits of that back air.
Grab, getting him off stage with the forward throw.
Run. Walks back, run up, grab. Looking to try and maybe find that fair off stage.
Just kind of waiting for the defensive option that Meru was going to opt for and just had a punish at the ready. And here we see Space. Once he gets hit, he chooses not to overextend. He tries to look for where Meru is going to go and try to capitalize from there. 168 to 100%. The stock still not lost just yet. That back air is strong, but not from across the stage.
Interesting. Space going out there trying to find Meru in the air, but jump over gets the back air. That is a strong move, and that is a light Pokemon.
Very, very strong move indeed, especially for how fast it is. Forward throw, getting the KO. That can KO, unlike Pikachu's forward throw. Pichu's does actually KO.
As if Pichu needed more kill options.
The lightning loops. Brother Mayor, have the loops. So much damage tacked on. Meru kind of having a hard time finding an opening versus the tiny body of Pichu. Getting these errant back airs here and there, but nothing too big. That said though, even these small hits do add up versus a character like Pichu. Staring down the barrel of death already. Forward air at the ledge, definitely take it, but the down smash also enough.
We should note as well the Thunder Jolt on the wall to climb up to catch Meru off guard to get that down smash.
Yes.
Very, very nice. You can see it there. Catching Meru out.
Exploiting the stage that is Kalos with its walls. Meru going deep, but not able to get the edge guard. Pichu obviously having a fantastic recovery. Sour spot back end, not getting the KO just yet.
Connecting in all these hits.
Oh, what a thunder!
Space!
You've got to watch above Pichu's head. She is going to go for that thunder if she sees the opportunity, and it is devastatingly powerful.
Ooh, dear. There you go.
Convincing game from
Ladies
Space.
and gentlemen, grip Space. Meru looking pretty serious there. Will he go for the Daisy counter pick?
He should.
You're a big advocate of the lady from Sarasaland.
Yeah. She's just here to have a good time.
Yeah.
She looks like she's having so much fun. With Peach, it seems like it's more business. She's been in this game for 18 years. She's a hardened warrior, but Daisy's still fresh. She can still have a fun time.
Yeah.
She winks when she back airs at you.
Yeah, man. That's perhaps the best part of her entire kit. Cheeky back air. Cheeky back air.
But Meru is sticking with his tried and true red Peach.
Yeah. Divine Bloodlines.
Oh.
I like the choice. I am a fan of Awake myself, but this is a good track.
The lightning loops coming out once again. 62% right off the bat.
Excellent landing. Man, the float cancel, there's so much pressure coming out from a Peach when they're in that position. And when you're as solid at it as Meru is, that's where it gets scary.
That said though, Space playing with no fear whatsoever. Try and get the forward smash, but just missing on the mark.
Ooh, had to move back there after not connecting to the edge. There's a forward smash will come out.
Third time is the charm, landing its mark and taking Meru's first stock.
Trying to maybe see if Space wanted to go above and over.
back airs really finding their mark this time, almost getting the forward air that would have taken the stock, but
dash attack not just yet. Meru looking to take this one before a lot of percentages racked up from this little rat. Sorry, electric mouse, I'm sorry. Back air. Dash attack still not enough. Back and forward.
Great DI. It definitely feels like Meru's having a much easier time finding the hits that he needs to hit. But still, 162 on this light, tiny character. Oh, another Thunder! What on earth? He was at like 50!
That's silly. Of course, when it comes to Pichu, you get knocked back the way Pichu is facing.
Yes.
You face out to the blast zone, you're going to the blast zone.
The loop's coming out again. Forward smash!
Space right now is just choking Meru. It's true to his name, there is a vacuum here.
Finally getting that forward air. It's been so long. Peach, the heavier of these two characters, but you wouldn't think it with how early Space is taking these stocks.
Putting on a clinic here of just how to play this character. Oh my words!
Calls out the float, cancel fantastically with that forward smash, and that will be another two-stock finish for Space.
Yeah, that was, as I say, that was an absolute, that was a clinic.
And what if Meru makes the madman decision and he goes Zelda?
I mean, Zelda's nice, man.
Look, see, Meru was a Zelda advocate for a long time. Even in Smash 4, he loved that character, and he was like, yeah, I'll use Zelda for Peach's bad matchups, or the ones where she struggles, which was barely any, versus Zelda.
Yeah.
And it's even more the case in this game, as we see the Peach coming out once again. And as a result, I feel like he's lost a little bit of that hope for Zelda that he used to have, but you know, he has plenty of hope in Peach.
Go.
Lightning loops, brother.
Lightning loops, brand new cereal from Nestle. Forward air coming out, just punishing Meru's decision to play this kind of turnip-heavy game.
Meru's just having such a hard time.
Full distance. Space is just not letting Meru have a moment.
Not at all. Meru's just having such a hard time really finding his footing at all in this set. Every time, Space is just there, sharking his landing, acting like this tiny little demonic presence.
My word. And again, the lightning loops go for the follow-up as much as they can. The extension from that. Oh my word, get out of the sky, Queenie! You're not queen yet.
I rule these skies.
Pretty much the heavens here.
Now into the forward throw, not enough just yet.
You see, these thunder jolts onto the wall are just catching Meru every time.
Trying to punish that forward smash, deceptively hard to punish due to Pichu's teeny tiny frame. Finally getting the KO before it spirals out of control. Only 84%, but still, we've seen that Pichu is more than capable of getting KOs at this percent.
Yeah, this Pichu in particular. You can see Space is getting ready to find his next push. Meru trying to find a way in. Gets caught there. Another grab. Forward throw coming out. Trying to get the back air again. The nair coming up. You can spam that stuff, man.
No cooldown on that, on those baby feet, on the forward tilt.
Okay, Meru maybe trying to get back into this now. Up throw.
Into the thunder. Misses his mark, unfortunately. Back airs. Meru constantly looking for this forward air. Gets the sour spot, unfortunately. Sweet spot would have got the KO there versus tiny Pichu. Again, they're sending the wrong way.
Meru back in this game, though.
Oh, just missing out on that stitch. That would have taken the stock for sure.
Oh, went the wrong way. Yeah, the forward throw will come out.
Oh, and the forward tilt, scooping from below the ledge and taking that stock. But Meru immediately answering back with a neutral air. Oh, catching the turnip mid-air.
Now and there's Toad will do his job. Hello and goodbye.
Mr. Saturn coming out. Thrown away real quick, but still on the stage, I believe. There he is.
Oh, okay. Space opting to get rid of it and not utilize it. Obviously, Meru going to not be playing too much of his shield game with that very, very low aerial game that he does tend to throw out. Shielding very sparingly.
Right, Meru finally having a lead in this game for the first time in the set, really. Finally getting those big hits where he needs to. Looking for the forward air once again, but he still needs to be really careful versus his Pichu. Forward smash!
Oh my word, that was big.
Suddenly this is an even game, and one that I would almost lean in Space's favor just with how he's been playing.
Goes as far as possible, gets the forward smash, does not connect it. There it is, the back throw will come out. Push Space off stage. Can Meru get a game in this set?
Oh, whipping the dash attack out, unfortunate, but he's still alive! Excellent DI coming out from Meru.
Amazing DI. Can he turn it around? We all thought that was over. Apologies.
Another stitch, but missing his mark, and the neutral air.
That would be it. Meru
with the most casual shrug, using the hit lag from the Thunder Jolt to extend that hitbox of the neutral air and get that KO. Finally getting one on the board versus Space's mighty Pichu.
Man, that was
down to the wire.
DI. That was
indeed.
That was DI. Surviving that one. Space on the verge of winners finals, remains in semis for one more game at least as Meru begins the comeback. The campaign is long. Game 4 at Tech Republic 4. Peach and Pichu.
Going back to Final Destination. No, we haven't. No, we have seen this set. We just saw the Dracula's version.
Yeah, it was on TV. Yeah. Which I would recommend. Use those versions, dudes. And
jab block.
Oh my days! They grab very nice. Following up as much as they can as well. 80% coming out from Space now. Getting now once more.
Float is gone for Peach. Gonna have to recover with just the Parasol. And of course the Peach Bomber making her way back. Space not overextending in those moments, knowing where he can maintain advantage, but finally Meru with a punish, but even then it trades.
And going quite deep for that one. Gets the reverse hit, stage spike. Stage bound up hit, you know what I mean.
All the baby feet coming out and taking the KO from center stage.
It shouldn't be that strong, but how little animation it is. He just like pops his foot out. It's like, here's my foot. But bam, gone. Frying pan. Classic tool of war.
All these clanks and trades definitely not in the favor of Meru. Normally, Peach is a character that does like to trade, but in this situation where he's operating at the deficit, doesn't want to get those trades.
Back air out of shield, punish that dash attack coming out from Meru.
And we see the way that Meru is playing off stage. He's very, very weary of that Thunder just coming out and taking his stock immediately, but finally finds the back air. What we haven't seen so far, we haven't seen any of those crazy extended combos coming out from Meru. The small frame of Pichu, of course, making that incredibly difficult at times.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, but finally getting something started. A very nice string right there.
Yeah, Skittles coming out, connecting twice again, 3 times.
Tasting that rainbow in all its delicious glory. Oh, no punish on the forward smash this time.
Oh, man, whenever Meru's waiting just with that float, man, I'm just like, what are you going to do? Don't hurt me. Gets down. Space not afraid, though, trading there.
Meru once again with a slight lead and a great call out with that forward air. Such a good move of the ledge, as it has been for many, many years.
Meru having that lead, again adapting slowly but surely to Space's Pichu. We're talking about Gluteny's ability to adapt, but we have to talk about Meru's as well.
Meru is fantastic at adapting. He has been a very, very excellent player for so many years, so it doesn't come to much of a surprise. Barely working around, but still alive, hanging onto the stock just barely.
Oh, Frankie. Okay, sure.
Forward throw, still not enough. No rage on this tiny Pichu. Right, finally, Meru finds his way out of the corner and is walling.
A flurry of back airs there to keep that Pichu at bay. Another one. Oh, crikey.
Thunder Jolt's coming out, but not hitting, and these back airs once again doing so much work. That is a stale back air right now.
That back air, however, is not. And that will equalize the stock. 69% on Pichu. Not impossible. We've seen the amount of percent that can be racked up.
And we've seen just how early Meru has lost his stocks to this Pichu. I personally want to see a Game 5. This has been a great set so far between these two competitors.
Yeah, I really want to see as well, you know, what Space can do when he's stretched to the absolute limits here as well. Can he bring out some of that
Thunder? Yep, there it is.
Inspiration we've seen from him in the past. Back in his connect. Oh, the nair though.
Oh, ambitious down smash.
Very nice. The nair through, turn around, grab, back throw.
So scary is that Peach pressure. So strong. Very, very safe. The back air!
Oh, but I don't think he was aware of it. Back the DI was a bit questionable. Go ahead.
Yes, I was just about to highlight the exact same thing. Definitely wasn't ready to DI that back air. Even after all the staling that had gone through, you know, Meru managed to land a couple of other hits here and there, unstaling that back air just enough to get the KO.
And you have your wish, young sir. Game 5.
Game 5 indeed. Will we see a Pichu stick for Space, or is he going to switch to the Inkling? Here it is.
Okay. Feels that Meru's done enough adaptation to push Space. So going to change up the matchup, change up how Meru has to act. FD once again.
A woomy Game 5. Meru dealing with a slightly slower, arguably. Inkling still a very fast character in her own right, but a little bit more breathing room than Pichu. Doesn't have to deal with the Thunder Jolts in particular. And now it feels like Meru able to get his game plan going a little bit better versus this Inkling.
Good pressure from Meru, but nice landing there. Gets a jab attack. Starts to build up that ink. Opting for a... Yeah, it's getting that back air turnaround fair. Gets the splat bomb as well. A little bit too early with the slosher.
Oh, but
turnaround forward smash, that'll be it.
Big forward smash. Taking the stop 91 center stage. That is such a powerful disjointed move.
Drop shield a little bit too early there, I guess. That last part of the jab.
Once again, just this exchange of safe moves, safe pressure options back and forth. That Inkling back air in particular, so safe and so effective. Meanwhile, of course, Meru coming out with the nairs and the back airs.
Yeah, so it's just the immediacy and just the consistency of her aerial game. You know, to be respected, I think, with Peach. The Peach Bomber connecting.
Beautiful catch on the landing with the Peach Bomber. All right, good stuff. Covering multiple options with that down smash. Once again, just walling Meru out with these back airs. Not able to get the down smash that time. Both these two just trying to dance around each other, get the hits that they need to really rack up that damage, maybe seal the stock. Playing this patient, methodical neutral in order to find the big hits in opportune moments.
Needs to be aware of that ink. The ink value is very low right now. Try and find a way. Oh, the weak space came out, big percentage. Evening up this game now is Meru. Oh, crikey that.
Oh, but gets the roller. That's definitely going to be the stock.
Absolutely, gets the recharge as well. Okay, Space, having made the changes he needed, looking to take this game if he can. Gets a grab. There's the nair coming out afterwards. Double back with that disjoint triple.
Quadruple 5 in a row.
There it is, wow.
Another one for good measure.
Oh, read the roll as well. Got the back hit, not as strong, but... Oh, okay, Space is just looking for anything right now. Very nice there again, that edge guard coming out from Meru, just waiting by the stage.
Easy neutral air.
But the recovery of Inkling is nuts, so.
Right, space pretty much out of Ink. He's going to need to recharge fairly soon. He's going to look for these back airs to get the space. But in the meantime, Meru can land his own. Excellent delay, really using everything that he had in store to make sure that he wasn't in range for that float nair.
And really burnt out the float from Peach. Held on to it as long as can, but the skittles come out. One stock, 108 on Meru.
I almost feel like with the way that Space was playing, he wasn't really regarding his Ink. It didn't matter. Up throw into the up air. Ooh, so manages to air dodge, but another one stale, and there it is!
In Space, no one can hear you scream, especially not Meru. Takes that victory. Winners finals for him.
Winners finals where he will be facing off against Gluttony to try to advance into the grand final.